bitches keep starting shit, but can't keep a motherfucking man. Bitch, all you bitches captain say you don't need a man.
Clear for takeoff.
The way he building, but you need a plan. It's a list of women in demand too. I'm nothing like that drum you put your man through. I say I cook, I clean, I fuck, I shut up. I cook, I clean, I fuck, I shut up. I cook, I clean, I fuck, I shut up. Submissive women in
Liftoff will start in T-minus 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We have ignition.
When you get some money outside on a nigga, fucking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of his niggas. All you bitches captain say you don't need a man.
You.
When he building, but you need a
What
plan.
it do?
It's a list of women.
Let me turn this off because I'm gonna turn it on later because I like that song.
Oh, you like that song?
I like that song. What's
Yeah,
good with you?
until they hear what it's talking about, I don't know. But okay.
Listen.
Okay.
Listen. It's gonna be problems.
I know
What
it
about
is.
you? How you been?
Ain't shit, bro. Another week, another dollar. Nothing crazy. Been running around all day trying to get things right. And had to, son, like, so I ordered these sneakers, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I went to go pick them up. So the ones that I wanted, and they was in red, these Air Max 90s, the way I'll be moving. I'm like, I needed this one color. The Dicks had it. So I ordered them from the Dicks that had them, and then they were supposed to send them over to the one over by me. So the first pair of sneakers they sent, I picked them up fine, cool, great. The second pair, I didn't pick up because they delayed it. They said it's not going to be there for another day. I said, all right, cool. I'll go get it, whatever, right? Go over there and go pick the Jones up. I'm sitting at the little curbside thing, like, bring my sneakers out. Homeboy, like, you ain't ordered no sneakers. Like, what? I'm like, yo, the order right here. Like, I ordered these sneakers. They're here. We don't have no order like that here. I said, bro. And I'm trying to be real nice. Like, I'm trying to be, to call me the woo side. I done changed the age. I said, let me, chill for a minute. Then he got real indignant. Like, if you didn't order it this way, that. I said, yo. Then I turned on. Now, mind you, I'm sitting in the car playing Locks, Recognize, loud as fuck. I'm like, yo. I turned the radio down, like, let me go ahead and tap this little screen real quick. Go back there. Find your manager. Tell him there's a pair of sneakers missing. Find them or simply give me my money back and I'm going to leave. You do what you want to do. However, if I have to get out this car, it's going to be a problem because I don't like the way you're talking right now. I turn the radio back up. Like as if I was parallel parking. Black folk, nigga, when we got a parallel park, we got to turn shit down and shit. Like, all right, you turn this bitch down. Like the fuck is going to change your goddamn parking. Like, shit, you know what I'm saying? But no, I had to turn that bitch down. Let you hear all of what I'm saying. So when you go in there and tell your punk ass supervisor, if he come out here, he can get it too. Like, I was ready for everybody. Let's get it, nigga. Come on, I spent too much money on these sneakers. You better go find these. Now, mind you, I waited for like 2 minutes. Who comes strolling the fuck back out there? Him with a box of sneakers. I'd stick my head out like fucking Jim Carrey and Ace Ventura. Oh, you got some sneakers, huh? Where they from, huh? Stupid son of a bitch. People just be trying to get me there, bro. I don't know what it is. I'm like, yo, leave me the fuck be, son. I promise you leave me alone. It's cool. But once you start, niggas. But yeah, other than that, day's great. How about you?
I mean, overall, I've been having, a pretty decent week. Nothing major. Yeah, nothing major. I got my FMLA extended, so I mean that's good. Yeah, I'm honestly, I'm just not ready to go back to work. like
that's how it be, son. That's exactly how it be, kid. Like, ain't nobody trying to go back, man. Fuck that job.
Yeah, I mean, and I don't even feel like I work for the devil. I feel like what it is, I mean, it's one of those situations where new management came in. And yeah, it's just been.
Oh yeah, I remember we had that conversation on another show.
Yeah. So
But see, the conversation we didn't have on the other show is though I actually do work for the devil. Like it's noted. Like motherfuckers.
Yeah. Listen, we call it the devil.
Like I've been told Beelzebub came from the bottom. Like yo, this is my shit, my shit. Like he Kendricked my whole building. Like fuck y'all niggas. Like say something. All y'all niggas, BBLs. Fuck out of here. But yeah, so I know we got some shit on the agenda for the day, man. What's popping, man? Let's talk about it.
Well, so initially, we really were only going to talk about like the shit that we was talking about, the loyalty shit, and the shit that we, went over kind of like on the IG live the other day. What was that? What day was that? Sunday. You know what I mean? But you know how the news cycle works, and I feel like people do certain shit on purpose, like they drop it on certain days on purpose. Cause like this John with DJ Akdemiks and his accusations and lawsuit and shit, I feel like they purposefully released this shit on Tuesday to force Joe Budden to talk about it.
Why y'all think it's only for Joe to talk about?
Because it's one of those things that if the lawsuit, like yesterday was Monday, y'all could have released it. Y'all could have released it yesterday. Monday is the start of the week. That's normally when motherfuckers, go to the courts and say, all right, cool, we want to file this lawsuit, all that shit, right?
Yeah.
Why y'all file it? The only reason to go back and file it on a Tuesday is, I want his friends to have to talk about this shit.
But nah,
like, y'all gotta address it.
Like Joe is the all right, you're dropping a song, it's his problem now. Like that's how it's like y'all dropping a song, well now Joe's gonna comment. Like that's how it's like.
That's it. Like that's literally it. Like he said, like listen, and like Jay said, he sets the tone for the industry at this point. Like like when it comes to anything music, podcasts, like as far as like urban is concerned, it's straight to Joe Budden.
Well, now him in Club Shay Shay.
Well, see, but Club Shay Shay gets the direct interviews and shit, right? Whereas though Joe has been avoiding those as far as on his main platform for a while.
Them and Drink Champs. But Drink Champs be bringing you there just for flower purposes until Nori get drunk, and then he be like, I'll ask you whatever fuck I feel like.
Exactly. Like he got the second set of questions that he was going to ask and shit.
Like, I don't know if I should do this, but yeah, shit's sort of going sour. So yeah, did you fuck this nigga? Oh, all right, cool. Cool. You gonna give me something? My wife ain't watching tonight. Oh, all right. All right. Like Nori don't give a shit. He start going that way. Like, oh man, fuck.
But no, with this act shit, my man is accused of first. So supposedly, and I won't say supposedly, allegedly, the chick got raped at his house by his friends, and I guess afterwards or the next day or whatever, he's touching and feeling on her, and she's like doesn't want any of his advances, and then he shows her the tape of her being raped. So it's like, huh? Now, I've always thought that this nigga looks like the Mucinex monster.
No, wow, bro.
See,
bro,
see,
bro,
see, told you.
Bro.
As soon as you thought about it, he was already like, oh shit, he really do look like the Mucinex monster.
Nah, I was about to put in what he looked like, bro. I'm about to send it to you. I'm about to go ahead and add it. You can go ahead and put it up. Like that's what I think he looked like, kid.
Like some people said,
it's in the media. Look at the picture right in the media. You go ahead and put it up for the people. That's what Act looked like, nigga. Look him in his face and tell me that's not Akdemiks.
I see that.
Akdemiks. Put the goatee on that nigga and a fucking fitted. That's that nigga right there, bro.
I see it. I really do. But
all right,
I
as long
think
as you see it, I was just making sure you see it because that's what that nigga Akdemiks look like. I'm sorry, I fuck that.
No, to me, he's always looked like the fucking Mucinex monster, and that's As soon as I find this fucking picture,
Mucinex monster, though, bro. It's hilarious.
The Mucinex monster is the one. Like he's always looked like the Mucinex monster to me, like just like the fucking Mucinex monster. Because to me, it's like and even before like we had the term incel.
I'm dead, bro. I am super just cease and desist.
Yo,
that's oh man.
Yo, that's it. The Mucinex monster. Telling you.
I feel like
Monster
he
for the
did it.
win.
He a dirty nigga anyway. I feel like he did it anyway, bro. I feel like he did that shit. Like I feel like
Listen. What's up, Javon? What's up, Jay? What's up, everybody in the chat? Make sure y'all say something in the chat, and I'll make sure I'll try to shout y'all out. But I mean, he was given incel energy before there was a term for it.
Yeah.
Like he's always like he fucking fights and argues with women, like always like down in women. And at first I was like, no, that's not. Yeah, I mean, I tried to be like more. I don't even want to say empathetic, but more sympathetic about it because it felt like it wasn't like it was because he was doing it around the same time as Kevin Samuels. So it was one of those things where it wasn't as bad as Kevin type shit, right? So I'm like, all right. It was like the worst.
It wasn't even that for me. For me, and I'm gonna be honest, it was how do you ride a nigga like 6ix9ine dick as hard as you do? Something wrong. That was me.
Yeah.
Like he used to like when I tell you, he'd be like, "Oh my God, 6ix9ine has a new song. He's gonna break the internet. Oh, give me more of your balls." Like, fuck are you doing? Like, sit down.
I mean, shit. That's what he was doing with this Drake and Kendrick shit.
Yeah,
that's what he was doing with this Drake and Kendrick shit.
But he was on both sides of the balls, nigga. He was holding Kendrick balls on one end and fucking Drake's on the other. But that 6ix9ine shit, that nigga was on shit. I was like, yo, why don't you just like hold his dick while he pees, son? Because that's what you doing, son. Like, this shit wild. Like, you need to chill. But act on it. And it'd be weird. It'd be weird, like, he be like, if you don't notice, like if you look at media, he's fucked a lot of females that people would think that he wouldn't.
Yeah, because he got money.
I would say
he got money, so it's more of the like they fucking him for clout.
Who wants that?
Or they're fucking him out of coercion, whether it's direct or indirect. Because a lot of times what people don't realize, they either trying to use him to climb the ladder, or they in a situation where they just want to get the fuck out of the building. And it's like, yo, like I'd rather fuck this nigga than get beat up and killed by this nigga. Like,
that's wild.
And that's it. Like I went and got a picture of the young lady, and I don't even know if I really want to show it at this point. Y'all can go find her name and find all that shit because I don't know her name. I know her name, but I don't know how to pronounce it, and I don't want to fuck it up because it's either Latin or African, and it's a lot of letters in places that I wouldn't normally put those letters. Like, it's weird. So like,
he said, sounding this out is not gonna work. Peace.
It's not gonna work. Like, yeah, like I don't know. But yeah, but like it's a true test. Like we talking about loyalty tonight. Like on some shit like this. Like how far do you stretch your friendship on some shit like this? Yeah, I mean your man accused of some shit. You wasn't there. You don't know for sure if it happened. Like, do you start to distance yourself? Like, how would you handle that? Well, I would have said, how would you handle it if it was me, but you know me better than that? So I'm not going to say that, but how would you handle it if it was somebody that you knew, but you didn't know him like that?
But we have been in that type of situation with people we've known.
Well, shit, technically we were in a situation like that with me.
And the worst part that I've seen was the whole being in the fucking room and the mom in the fucking courtroom saying,
but that ain't the same. But that's not the same. That's a statutory situation. Like, yeah, I mean, our man was like 19, she was like 16. Like, that's not the same. Like, that was a statutory situation.
But I wouldn't. But even at a distance, you talking about something like actual
accusation of unwanted touching.
I'd have to see him and be like, yo.
Yeah, well, like you'd have to talk to him, right?
We'd have to have a conversation. Like, it would have to be one of them face to face. It can't be on no phone. It can't be no text. Let me holler at you, my nigga. Like, what's good with you? Like, I need to know what's popping because this don't sound too good. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, yeah, that would definitely be a conversation to be had. Like, I'm not gonna let that just rock. You know what I mean? Like, nah.
No, like, all right. So I'm gonna be honest. Depending upon the friend, I might ride for them, and I'd rather. And I wouldn't say rather, but I know I would probably find out whether or not they were actually guilty later. But I would definitely, like, first, like, go to them. Like, first I'm going to go to them. And we're going to have a conversation. And I need them to be completely honest with me because...
If I find out that you lied, it's hands.
You going, listen, if I find out that you lied to me, then at that point, you better be more scared of me than whatever the law going to do. Because now my name was on the line. Like, yeah, I mean,
Yep.
I stood up.
I trusted you, and I stood. Yep.
I trusted you, and now it's up. Like, but before that, you know what I mean, I'm a ride with him. I'm a ride with him. I'm gonna make sure, you know what I mean, everything good.
Yeah, because that's my man, $100,000 from the beginning. Like that's good. If it's my A1 day one, I gotta ride first before I'm not gonna just be like, oh well, they're accusing you, so I'm gonna go that route too because everybody.
Well, no, I wouldn't even say that. I'm also not gonna sit silent because I think that's a cop out too.
Yeah.
The idea of sitting silent, like especially because that to me looks like it makes them look more guilty. Your friends ain't even standing up for you. Like, like the shit with Puffy. Like granted, I wish fucking Tyrese would shut the fuck up, but the silence is fucking deafening amongst the rest of his crew, amongst the rest of his friends in the industry. Because I feel the same way with Drake. Like, yo, like every man in China is mad at you. Everybody is mad at you, nigga. Like, you got beef with niggas like DJ Mustard. Mustard ain't, you know what I mean? Mustard is, like, he don't even fuck with nobody.
He don't give a fuck about nobody to be fucking with nobody. That's why.
Yeah, like, how you even make that, like, that connection? Like, how you fucked up that relationship? Same thing with fucking, Pharrell. Pharrell made Happy, nigga. Like, he made Happy. Nigga. Like, come on, bro. How you mad?
But in that same token, I have to say, Pharrell and the other bull from the Neptune, they got into it.
Yeah, but they got into it. It felt more like a misunderstanding than anything else. Like it felt like that. It didn't feel like
I don't think
Pharrell was on some like
accusatory shit. Like I don't feel you could have accused that man and then he'd have been like that's what I'm like when you saying this. That's what I'm thinking about. Like if it's some accusatory shit, I gotta come at you firsthand. Like there's no, I want to hear from the horse's mouth. And so when you give that horse's conversation, the horse better be running the right race. Because if the race changed, then we got a problem. There's nothing about it. It's nothing about it.
Yeah, absolutely. But so we were, we was talking about loyalty, but we were talking about it from the sense of like breakups and shit. Like, breakups, divorces, and shit like that. Now, in those situations, first off, last week was my birthday. Happy belated birthday to me. But
wait, pursue the happiness card. Okay.
All right. I'm 43 years old now. You know what I mean? I don't look at life. I look at life the same way I did when I was 42 before y'all asked me. But last Thursday, you know what I mean? I know I am fine.
God damn, sis. Thank you. God damn, I be talking, man. That's my thing, cuz. You know what I'm saying? She be telling the truth out this motherfucker. Yeah? I'm saying.
So fuck was I saying? See, this is what I'm talking about. I hate when the edible kicks in mid sentence. I fucking hate it, yo. But
he said,
yeah, I completely lost my train of thought. But no, we were talking about loyalty from the sense of like relationships and shit like that, right? But last Thursday was my birthday. I was sitting in Longhorns and I watched your show. Nigga. Like, yo, you are an asshole of all assholes. And this is why I don't fuck with fire signs. Like, y'all all gonna be my friends. All the fire signs gonna be my friends. I don't want to ever be in a situation where I gotta look back and be like, no, this nigga gonna come for me. Because the fucking $150 ass TV that you had sitting in the corner of your background was it for me. Now, that story we won't tell on air right now. We'll wait till next year, but we're telling that story. Fuck that. I just want you to know that now. I want you to know that now. We are telling that story before the end of the season.
You know, I can see this asshole bringing this show up on a fucking clip. Like, nah, nigga, see, I told you, right? At marker, what the fuck is that? 1907, nigga. I sort of told you to talk about that shit. So
I told you. I'm telling you now. I don't even want it to be a surprise, nigga. It ain't gonna be a surprise. I'm telling you straight up. You're listen here, son. But so in a situation like, you know what I mean, like breakups and shit like that, how do you define loyalty in those moments? Like, you know what I mean, you fly with your man and his girl, or vice versa. You fly with the chick and her dude. They break up. You know what I mean? It might not even be no tumultuous shit, but they break up. Matter of fact, no, it's some tumultuous shit. It's some tumultuous shit. It don't even matter who at fault. You riding or not. Like, you riding for your homie, or you know what I mean, you going kind of take her story and kind of go from there.
Nah, this is what it is. My loyalty lies with the person I'm A1 day one with. Now, if it comes to a situation where it's something where I've become like close, like, calling the person sister, something like that, whatever the case may be,
Mhm.
I still gotta stay on my loyalty with my man, like, because that's where this is the foundation of, if without him, I don't know you.
Yeah.
So it's gotta be what that is. I'm not gonna now I'm not gonna be like, well, fuck you, nigga. No, I'm not gonna give you that type of energy unless you did something that bad to my man. Yeah, then it's fuck you and everything you stand for. At that, like, because I can't change. Like at that point, what am I doing? Like, what am I doing? If I know they did something so fucked up to you that me and you done had that conversation, they know that they did it, they know where they at. At that point, it's like that's how I feel. Like everybody on the south, fuck them niggas. Like I don't know, we ain't going like because I don't have no like I'm not going to try and pick a side until it's that type of situation. I feel like the sides now. This is the thing. Not saying you ain't got to be friends with that person, like they story, but when it comes to supporting a motherfucker that your friend that they did your friend dirty, yeah, nah, you gotta pick a side. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are we supporting here? Like,
All right, I hear you. I hear you. 100 grand. I hear you. I absolutely hear you. But I'm not. I'm gonna take it off of you. What if they were like they had a breakup, shit was tumultuous. You pick sides, but in the meantime, they're still supporting that person in the sense of like posting their shit like that they sell and shit like that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, what do you do in that case? Because if my homie is still supporting his ex, I can't be madder than him at her.
no, if they're still supporting, I can. What am I looking like if they're supporting them still?
Exactly.
I'm just going to. You can support them if that's what you chose to do.
I'm gonna tell you
But
now.
that's
I'm not. If I feel like you was done dirty, I don't give a fuck if you
no.
support him or
You
not.
didn't say done dirty. You said you didn't. It
I
was
said tumultuous.
Oh, so
All
it's
right,
still
tumultuous. Yeah, it's still tumultuous.
Oh,
Yeah,
if
it's still tumultuous.
I'm sorry. If it's
And
still tumultuous-
they're still supporting them. Like they're still supporting them.
Oh, then if it's still
Don't
tumultuous,
touch them new niggas over there. Leaving they nigga essence in the air. No.
I'm just saying, like, no, I'm not. No.
Yeah, like I'm not like I feel like you was wrong. You don't have to feel like you was wrong, but I'm not supporting them. Fuck that. Like I'm blocking everything. Like, and I might report the page because I'm an asshole like that.
He said, and I might report the page.
Like I might like because it's one of those things where I'm like, yo, like I feel like whenever my friends get hurt, I gotta get my lick back because most of my friends are turn the other cheek type niggas, and I love that about them. But I ain't him. I've turned the cheek entirely too many times. I turned the cheek entirely too many times because of y'all niggas. And I'm saying y'all because you fucking Kill, fucking Skinny, fucking George, all y'all Nick, Brad. Fucking the only one that won't turn the cheek with me is fucking Frank. If I say, yo, we riding, Frank riding. If Frank say we riding, I'm riding. Like, you know what I mean?
I'm a ride. No.
No, I'm not saying that you not gonna ride. I'm saying that I'm
okay.
saying that there's been situations where I felt like there should have been get your lick back situation, and you chose not to get your lick back. Cool, that's fine and all. I'm gonna get it for you. Like that's all I'm saying. I'm picking sides, nigga. I'm picking sides. 100 grand, 100%. Especially if I feel like it was tumultuous and you was done dirty. I'm picking sides. I don't give a fuck. Everybody could get it. And if we got like shared mutual friends, like it ain't even got to be like you like all right. Let's say one of our homies. Matter of fact, let's use Jay. Jay fucking with Lala, right? But Lala is friends with like a bunch of people that I'm real cool with on some like separate relationship shit. Like we don't even like 6 degrees of separation type shit. Mm-hmm. I'm not fucking with them either. Like, oh, y'all friends with her? Oh, I can't trust y'all.
Cause you may run back.
Cause you may be the same type motherfucker. Like, and I'm cool. Like, I'm out. Like everybody could get cut off. I don't believe in the idea of no, I gotta this person stood alone. No, because if they supported the bullshit, then everybody gotta go. Everybody's tainted. One bad apple spoils the bunch. Everybody's tainted.
So you've been tracked on the chat here.
What happened?
You read?
Yeah, absolutely. Goddamn grudge having ass Taurus. You absolutely right. You absolutely right. Me, fuck that. Yes, everybody got to get it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You was part of it. I don't fuck with you no more. You was part of it. I don't fuck with you no more. You was part of it. I don't fuck with you no more. Like it is what it is.
Well, most of the time when I'm turning the cheek is because I know how karma works. So I
get that. I get that. And you know what's funny about you saying that? You know what's real funny about you say that? They say that the Taurus is the karma of the zodiac signs. We're the ones that distribute karma. So by all means, I've never had to adjust that. I'm distributing karma. I feel much better when I get to distribute karma. Because what nigga, like, no, fuck that. Everybody can get it. You know what I mean? Like, listen.
But I guess at that point, you're my spirit animal because mine doesn't work until later on down the line. Like,
yeah, no, I need to.
I'm the one because I'm so cerebral that I'm thinking like because half of the people didn't even pay attention to a lot of shit I did last week. If you don't know, you didn't know.
Yeah.
So and even to the point where like a shirt was on it, like if you know, you know. I wore a shirt that said it. Like people didn't even pay attention to shit. Like so, it's more of a you know what I'm saying. When I'm thinking about it, I think about how karma spins, and I know that my karma. When I think about people, and I'm like, oh, you did me like that. Wait, remember that.
My issue is that she's like, I don't even want to get into details about it, but the fact that it's possible that she would have seen it makes me even mad. Like, why you in the audience? Like, and I hope she in this audience and listening because I don't give a fuck. Bitch, I broke the TV. What? Like, what we talking about? It is what it is. Like
that's my best friend. 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 I don't know what other way y'all want me to do it. Like, fuck. See,
yo, like for real.
I had to hold my get back for certain shit when it came to you till later down the line. I was just like,
yeah, but she got my kids, so I get it. It makes sense to me.
Oh yeah, but
it makes sense to me.
Because going right at the movement would have been like,
yeah, that would have been too much. I get that. I understand that. But the other side of that is, I was the one that did the fuck shit. So even if you didn't, I was the one. I was the one that was wrong. So so that's why I was like, yo, like just chill. Don't even worry about it. You know what I mean? But then when she started doing her fuck shit, then it became different. Because the idea that you're going to accuse me of some shit that you know was, you know what I mean? Like, how you accuse a nigga of financial abuse when, bitch, my whole paycheck was deposited in your account. We ain't have 2 cards. We had 1. You carried it. Fuck are we talking about for real? Yeah, like, how is that financial abuse? Bitch, you didn't have a job. My whole paycheck went into your account. You manage all of that shit.
Yeah, it was.
How is it financial abuse, bitch? Like, how make it make sense? Because I could see if like I was turning down overtime, like on purpose. Like, nah, bitch, I'm not working more than 40 hours this week. Fuck you in that bill. No, it's a bill due. No, I'll do 60 this week. and no, wait, whoa. And on top of that, she wasn't working. I was paying the bills. And work was my escape from her nagging ass. So what do you mean? I'm not going. What? Make it make sense. There were weeks that I put in 80 fucking hours. I never forget having 3 checks in a row that had fucking 170 plus hours on them. Yo, it ain't even that many fucking hours in the fucking week. How? How is that possible? Fucking in a 2-week check, I'm putting in 170 hours. Bitch, I'm here from open to close, 7 days.
Yeah,
and when I say open to close, you worked in retail before. You know you got to get there a half hour to an hour early, and you ain't leaving for an hour after y'all close.
Come on.
So literally.
Come on, man. I ain't want to talk about the shit I did, man. I don't want to talk about that shit. I used to call you mad as fuck. Nigga, I'm on this dumbass bus. I missed the last one. Can't get on. Gotta walk a mile to get the nigga. I lost so much weight walking a mile from one place to another, nigga. I was like, never a fucking again. I
Yeah.
said, how dare you? Like the audacity of fucking son. Like that's why when all the shit happened with you and the tumultuous shit happened, then it was like after the tumultuous shit, it was like, now I'm gonna fuck with your friends. I'm like, sit the fuck down, nigga. Like, chill. Cause now I'm at a spot in my life where the cuss out is real. I am Juanita Ramsey's child. You can get this work. And the unemployment line is never closed. It's always open for this work. So I was like, yo, like, what the fuck are we talking about? Like, like real shit, bro. Like, I'm sorry, bro. I was in a motherfucking Wawa getting chastised by somebody that I was like, are you bugging? Did you lose your shit? Your mic off. Your mic went off. Your mic went off. You muted yourself.
You should have said, bitch, I never fucked you. That's what you should have said.
I didn't say it in those terms, but I did. I said his dick is over on that street. What are you here for? This is Allen's Lane. What the fuck are you here for? Like,
listen, and I never forget getting that phone call, because I was living in Linwood Gardens at the time. I was walking down the street. You know what I mean? I was walking back. I was just on like some stroll shit. Like I just wanted to take a walk around the complex. And you called me and said that. Matter of fact, no, you didn't call me. You called, but you put the other chick on the phone, and she went in. And I was like, well, you should have punched her in the face. The same thing that my cousin was like, yo, she did this shit to her. And I was like, yo, you should have punched her in the face. She was like, thank you for giving me permission. Like, the fuck? Like, what are we talking about?
But no, son, it was the rundown that I gave her. Like everybody was in Wawa, just like everybody turned around like this. Because you know motherfuckers, especially that Wawa over there on Alice Lane, nigga, ain't nowhere to go. So if you waiting for a sandwich, motherfuckers is like this, like they waiting to get in the club and it's cold outside. That's just how it is. So everybody, when she said what she said, I turned around and was like, I thought you never asked. And I went the fuck in. It was like, yo, what are you?
She lost friends over that shit. Like on some real shit, she lost friends that ain't my friend. They was her friend, and she lost friends over that. Like my son's godfather, my son's godmother. Like both of them still fly with me. Shit, one of them called me her BFF. She don't really fuck with her no more because she recognized that that's fucked up.
Oh, the shade.
Because listen, man, like how the fuck, and this is the second show that I've been on in as many weeks, maybe 3 weeks, that I've had to tell a story that I've never told before. That I've ended up telling a story I've never told before. So, yeah.
Look, the story, there's so many of them. If we really get into them, these motherfuckers would be like, let me get some popcorn and some rap.
Yeah, if I ever really get in.
Like, yo, it's too much. It's way too much. It's way too much on both ends. On the whole, if we wrote an HR book, y'all motherfuckers would be, are you not entertained? Are you not the fuck entertained? Because, bro, between climbing down motherfucking trees and houses and picking up niggas while they taking the chick garbage out, and it was just too much shit, bro. It was way too much shit. Get off that door. You ain't shooting that nigga today. Take your punk ass somewhere. Sit down. Shut the fuck up. Like, it was just way too much, bro.
It was a lot. But that in itself, that relationship was a lot. And I said it from rip. As soon as we broke up, as soon as that shit was final, my very first fucking Facebook status was, yo, I'm cleaning out my friends list. Choose a side, because niggas on the fence is on the other side to me. I'm God here. He was like, I'm God here. When the war happens, I'm God. Look at it as if you on the fence, you liable to get smited. Like that's it.
So since you're telling this, I will tell my karma story, right?
All right.
There we go. Y'all gonna get this one time. Y'all be asking for the 190 proofs and shit. Here you go, real quick. When I was in school at Rutgers or whatever, I was I was dibbling dabbling. I was doing what I was doing. A lot of people knew me. I was very, popular. Bash used to be around. He knew what it was. He seen it. It was crazy at Rutgers.
It was fun.
So
It was fun.
fun.
You
Much
was
fun.
a football. You was a football player, so we got access to things that
that most people wouldn't have had no access to.
Wouldn't have had access to. It was fun.
So, I was at a like mixer type event with somebody, and this one female that happened to know the people that was around me felt like she wanted to go like put me on Front Street. Now, mind you, I have a girl at the time, but she wanted to put me on Front Street because she had seen me with different women. So as I'm sitting there talking or whatever, she said, "Well, I seen you with this woman, and I seen you with this in front of all the people that was there." And I'm like, "Whoa, chick, I don't even know you. Like, what are we doing? Like, I don't know you from a can of paint. Like, why are you coming at me like this? Cause you the type of nigga that." I was like, oh, okay, you got it. I said, but I'm not doing anything that I'm not supposed to be doing. But it's okay that you said what you said, nigga. Wrong, nigga. I waited till the next. What do you call them things? I've been out of school so long. The next
semester.
The semester. I was about to say marking period. That's how fucking old I am. So I waited to the next fucking semester to go, okay, what's her name? Cool. Got her name. Went to a friend that I had because at the time I was fucking a girl in the goddamn financial aid office. I said, okay. So I went to financial aid and I said, listen, you know this girl? Can you find her name for me? She said, yeah, I can find her name. Cool. Find it and lose all her shit. Lose it. I don't give a fuck what you do. Get that shit the fuck out of here. I'll pay you. I'm getting a good refund check. Trust me. Nigga, got all her shit done for. Like, who do you think you're fucking with? I will get you the fuck erased. Like, don't fuck with me. Like, I don't, like, all of that extra shit, I'm going to hurt you where it's going to hurt you the most. Like, this is what you want to do? Do you want to fuck with me? Watch this karma, because the karma that turns the block with me, that bitch be walking on all fours, big as shit like Spike, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So when she turned that block, I said, yeah. I said, get rid of all that shit. All that shit. She went to come to school the next month. I don't know what happened. All my stuff was gone and I couldn't get into school. I had to get another grant. Sounds like a personal problem. Next time, don't fuck with me. Next time, don't try and embarrass me, because I'm not the one. I'm not the one. So
I ain't understand at all.
So your karma is the karma that comes like, oh, bitch, I'm gonna give you this right now.
Right now, why am I waiting?
My karma it has to be cerebral and thought about.
No, I'm not gonna wait. Why? I'm gonna give it to you now. There's no point in waiting. If I know what'll hurt you, then I'm going for that. Like, that's it. Like, I'm not waiting. I'm not hesitating on it. No.
Oh, don't worry, Meek. That's how it was. It was like, no excuses. That's how it was. Every time I gave the girl like $100. She was like, this is the easiest $100 I ever made. All I had to do was press the delete button. Cool. I'm like, you motherfuckers want to try something. Y'all be sitting outside looking for a Pell Grant, bitch. What? Shit. I'm just saying that's not me anymore. I try not to be that guy anymore. But when I was younger, fuck you and the horse you rode in on.
No, I mean I'm not as bad anymore now.
No, because we got older and we maintained.
I'm not as bad. I've learned some.
I'm still gonna be on some shit.
I was about to say I'm probably still gonna be on some other shit.
I'm still gonna be on some other shit.
Let's not test it. Let's not test it, because
help the bear. The fuck, like don't do that. Don't do that. Like so don't try and test the water because you think it's okay. Like I'm just no, you're not.
Yeah, because it's not okay. It's never just okay.
Yeah, why would it be? Like, and then it's funny because I wonder how, how we're getting it from our perspective. How do the women feel when it comes to, do I cut this person off, or do I? Because women cut you off so fast it make your head swim. So I'm like, do you think that it's in the same like parameter as what we do, or is it more because they're way more vindictive? So it's
Well,
like,
no, I know a woman that canceled a nigga car insurance and then called and said he had an illegal gun.
ooh,
Yeah.
Ooh.
That was But I mean, the financial abuse shit was kind of, I mean, because she knows how I felt about it. Like, whoever else, she could have said that shit about somebody else, and they might not have taken it as hard as I did. But she know how I felt about it.
Because you're a hard working black man. It's a
like, so it was one of those things. It was like,
if you was a bum, that shit would have went right over fucking heads. It wouldn't have been nothing. But the fact that you work as hard as you do and people know that and you know that as a person, like, then yeah, I don't want to hear none of that shit you talking about. What? Like, where did you come up with this? Like, where did you get this synopsis together at? Like, I'd like to know. Like, who did you draw?
Like, how did you look at this and say that was the result?
Like, this is the best thing for you to say out your fucking mouth. Like, no.
Listen, and one thing I've said, and I said it then when we first broke up. I said it, and then when I broke up with my first baby mom, I kind of said it then, and it was a lesson not learned. And I know I'm probably gonna get in trouble for this before I even say it, because I got in trouble for it every time I say it. Every time I say it, I get in trouble. If a woman is raised by a woman who can't keep a man, she's probably not gonna be able to keep a man. And it ain't got shit to do with I cook, I clean, all that. No, it ain't got shit to do with none of that. But if her mother couldn't keep a man, the daughter probably not gonna be great at keeping a man either. Until the daughter do some work on herself and disconnect from the mother. But until the daughter disconnects from the mother, nah, bro. Nah, she can't. She's not gonna be able to. I'm sorry. And I hate to say it, but it is what it is. Like, between my exes, I think that one of them has been able to maintain a pretty decent relationship since us. Like, since we broke up, they've been able to maintain a pretty decent relationship with somebody else. And it's because she did the work, but also because I brought it to her attention in that last argument. I was like, bitch, you're gonna die alone just like your mother. And I walked out. Never, I didn't talk to her until she was about to have my baby again.
I didn't die alone while I was having this next kid, nigga. Bitch.
She was mad to the point that she didn't want to tell me that she was having that she like had picked the date and all that shit. She didn't want to tell me none of that. Whatever. She'll get over it. She got over it. We cool now. We okay. I don't really talk to her. My kid's grown. I don't really have to talk to her no more. It is what it is. Like, I ain't even wish her a happy Mother's Day because I don't care.
Emotional, damn it.
Listen, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. None of that shit, yo, at all. It's been too many. Listen, it's been too many times that I've shown up for people in spaces and places in ways that I probably shouldn't have, because I knew I was being used in the moment, and I knew that I was the first call, not the last. Like, it's not that I don't want to be the first call, but if you and I don't have that type of relationship, then you better have called 7-8 motherfuckers before you called me.
Prior to.
like you better be.
Being that first call is not always, like you said, it's not always the greatest thing. Cause you be like, why, nigga? Like, I'm not even talking to you. What?
Yeah, like I haven't talked to you in however long, and the first call I get is an emergency.
Yes, yo, bro. Yes. It's like you want to ask the whole why the fuck, like why? Like, I feel like having that Wile E. Coyote sign, even if you can't see it, was this trip really necessary? Like, why are you here? Like, what was your reasoning for your finger couldn't go no other way?
Mm-hmm.
Like, or you just told Siri that bitch should have been like, don't call that nigga. Like,
no,
for real. Like, I feel
no,
like
on some real
like
shit.
I be having to tell
on some
Siri,
real
like,
shit.
No, you tell this motherfucker, don't call me.
No, on some real shit, I should have been blocked. Like, that's how I feel about it. I should have been blocked. That's it. Like, you should have had to go through other people to get to me. Somebody else should have called. and said, "Yo, hey Bash, what's her name is having this issue. It's having this issue. So we got to. So Jay said, it's a harsh truth that some women don't have proper training on how to cohabitate with a man. I agree. Not 100%, but I agree. And then Meek challenged him. She said, who trains y'all? So I can't speak for nobody else. I can only speak for myself. And I can say that my father trained me because I came from a 2-parent household, even though, they had their shit. Like, my mom was a gaslighter. My father, was just like a hardworking nigga. Like he just, just showed up when he showed up. And he showed up for me 100% of the time. He also showed me how to handle women like my mother. So I tended to, before I grew up and learned some shit and found out that every woman ain't like this, I tended to kind of like find and date and attract women that were like my mother. Meaning like they gaslight, they act like shit didn't happen after y'all have a big blow up. They talk to you the next day like everything cool. And you like, yo, we still got some shit to address. So I get it. I know how to deal with that. I just choose not to deal with those type of women anymore. And as soon as a woman presents that like aggressive type nature, I immediately dip. Yeah, it's over. I'm out. I can't. And it's not even like, I don't even like what you would consider a submissive woman. Like, I don't want a submissive woman. I want a woman that's going to stand up for herself because I might have the wrong decision. I might have made the wrong decision. I might be going in a wrong way.
I give it one better. I'm going to make wrong decisions.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm not fucking correct all the time.
I'm not fucking perfect. So I need somebody that's going
to go
correct course every now and again. You know what I mean? But I need for them to know how to do that. You know what I mean? And so that's where the difference is. It's like that's where the difference is.
I just feel like he was saying something about accountability. That's where I'm at with it. The accountability needs to be shown on both sides, and it's not always shown on both sides. Like I know where I have been not accountable for certain situations, and I can literally say that for myself. But then
but you personally have a different circle that a lot of men don't have, because I disagree that men just hold other men accountable, because I don't think that's true. I think certain men hold men accountable and other men let shit slide because they just want to mind their business. And they want to, they value the friendship over me checking a nigga. And I'm like, nah, because sometimes a nigga need to be checked.
Yeah. I'm not going to say, yeah.
No,
I was all of us have checked. I think certain lead ones have checked, the ones are going to say something, and then the others have followed in the lead. I feel like there's some though in our circle that are just like, nah, fuck it. We need to nigga, let's go ahead. Like I've always been that nigga. Like yo, what the fuck, bro? Like what's good? Like let's have. Like y'all know when y'all call me what we about to do. Like y'all already knew before y'all called me what my response was going to be. So y'all knew what I was going to say. Y'all knew how I was going to handle it. So when y'all called me, y'all knew my response. And if y'all didn't, then I feel like that's weird to y'all because y'all have known me for too long. But there were certain situations where we couldn't. She said, nope, not minding their business, not vested in those relationships. There were sometimes we couldn't be vested in those relationships. We could be, even if we weren't vested. No, I'm going to be honest. If I consider you a friend, I only got 7. You know what I mean? Outside of like, you know what I mean? When it comes to certain like friend groups and shit, like, if we talking about our friend group, like HR and shit, I'm the one that's probably going to do the checking. And the problem with me being the one that's doing the checking is that a lot of times I got away without being checked. Like the only person that would check me besides you is going to be Frank. But the thing about it is the stubbornness. Listen, y'all can check. Y'all can check me, but I'm going to still do what I'm going to do. Exactly. I'm going to do what I'm going to do, but I heard you. At least I heard you. Like, at least you said something. At least you stepped up and said something. But I'm going to do what I'm going to do. Absolutely. 100%. You're right. So it wasn't that it wasn't being said. It was just that And I would say, like, I start with the disclaimer. You can take this. You can take this.
You take this how you want.
All the time. I say the same shit. You can take this how you want it. However, my nigga, you walking foul right now. Like, shit ain't right. You're 360 fucked up, my nigga. Like, real, what we talking about, guy? Like, I'm not having that conversation. Like, it gets to that point. Like, my guy, you know what you did. You know what it is. Yeah. And either you gonna go ahead and take the accountability and say, you know what, nigga, you right. I'm gonna think about what you said and going about my business, or you're just gonna be like, man, I'm gonna do what the fuck I'm gonna do. Hey, you right on both accounts. You right on both accounts, but don't fucking turn around and say you didn't try, because I did. Yeah, that's why I'm always gonna be that nigga that be like, yeah, I did.
Yeah, I said something.
You fucked up. We always say we fucked up, and that's where I think that's why I've always had such like a love, like no Diddy for Bass, because we would get in them conversations where me and this nigga would be by ourselves going, nigga, fuck that. Da-da-da-da, fuck you. Fuck that. Like knowing what, like, we, nigga, no, fuck you. You didn't tell this bitch. Da-da-da-da. No, well, nigga, you didn't tell that bitch. Da-da-da. We be going back and forth knowing that we both wrong as fuck. Like, nigga, damn. You wrong, I'm wrong. Yeah, all right, nigga, let's get a drink. We wrong.
Let's go get a drink.
Like we wrong. Let's go get a drink. That's it. Like, we wrong. Like, yeah, all right, cool. We'll figure out the story.
You used to keep white in the house, and I used to hate it, but I would drink it.
Nigga, I keep that Everclear in the house, nigga, because shit, we used to go, I had to drink something. I'd be like, fuck, regular shit ain't strong enough. All right, as soon as you come through the house, kill this up. Goddamn. Okay, I'm at the bottle. Goddamn, where are we going to get this nigga from?
That's it. That's like, it, 100%.
Come on, man. Like, it's just just have accountability for the shit.
My thing is, my issue is have accountability for yourself.
Yeah.
Like I don't think that it's necessary for accountability to come from outside of you. Like it's no, first off, when we think about accountability, most people think about punishment. I'm not punishing you. I might be chastising you. I might be chastising you by definition of the word, but that's not my aim.
Man, bro.
You're a grown man. I'm merely pointing out some shit that you might not have seen.
So that's I want you to have that things that make them go conversation in your head
with yourself. Like that's it.
Yeah. Like I ain't think of it like that. You right.
That's it. Like
some niggas are afraid to say that. Some niggas are really afraid to do that though. Some niggas just be like, man, fuck all that, man. I wasn't right. I wasn't wrong. I'm right as shit. Fuck that.
Yeah, like
but that don't be your feelings, so that be your heart running before your mind work. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas ain't always self-aware or won't allow their ego to be put down.
No, I agree. 100%.
That's very true. That's 100%.
That was the fight I had. You know what I mean? When I was deciding whether or not I wanted to go back into the dating world. The first fight I had with myself was, I really gotta check my ego, because part of me is saying, fuck all these hoes, I'm gonna use y'all for what I want, and I'm rocking out from there. And the other part of me was saying, no, I really miss being a boyfriend. I really miss, you know what I mean, that type of connection. Versus, nah, fuck that, I'm out. Like,
fuck this shit, I'm out.
Yeah, like I don't.
Well, that's because but that's also because of all the tumultuous shit. The tumultuous shit makes
the trauma of it all. Yeah, the trauma of it all.
Like women deal with trauma, but don't think men don't deal with that trauma too. Don't think that shit, because we definitely. Like, here goes this conversation solidifying my never again. That sounds like a conversation of a what? This conversation solidifying my never again.
Yeah, I and the funny thing is, I get it, because I felt the same way. The same way. It's never the fucking end. And the moment that like things start looking similar, I'm immediately checking that shit. Yo, what's up? Like what we need to talk about, how we need to figure this shit out, because I'm not going to sit and let it fester, because I know me. And if the shit fester too long and I collect too much evidence, now, no matter what, I'm pointing at you like you the guilty party, because I can spin the shit for my ego any way I want to. So I got to avoid that. So that's the first thing. So it's like, no, I don't even want to do that. Let me just go, talk to you. Let's have a conversation. What's up? Like, you know what I mean? Like me and Meek got this thing where we say, you know what I mean, when we about to have a hard conversation, we say, I mean, campfire. Like, you know what I mean? Like, listen, campfire. Like, I just want to, you know what I mean, get yourself, instead of you being all defensive and shit, let your guard down. We about to have this conversation. You know what I mean? And that's been working.
That's a beautiful thing, because when you can just sit and say, listen, I just want to talk. I'm not about the whole argument. I'm not about the, let's see where we coming from on both ends. Because, you know, like you said, fire signs. Fire signs is going to do this.
Never the fuck again. Never. I will never date.
And you see how this do? You see how this is right here? This is exactly how it goes. There's no, until one goes, fuck that shit. Chill out. And then the other one be like, you have to yell at me like that, but that's cool. We gonna do that. And then it's like, all right, we can sit down and have this conversation. But that's how that shit go. But it takes growth, and it takes communication. It takes understanding that you're willing to talk. You're willing to go through that. I hold my accountability for where I'm wrong at here. Do you? Oh, okay, cool. Now let's get from there and go from that point. Like, it's what it is. But like, yeah, a few like years back, yeah, fuck that accountability. Nigga, I was like, fuck you, everything you're doing right now. I let it go, because for real, I let shit go so long, bro. Because love is a blinder. It's blinders that get put up. Love, sex, financial shit. It's blinders that get put up that make you go, I'm still here because, and you be, and I did that. Like I hold my accountability. I was in love. Like fuck, not looking at the brighter picture of people going, nigga, fuck, stop. It's like, oh, okay.
Listen. And for that, like, I look at it like, yo, if I hold on to shit and I let it, and I don't discuss it. Now, I'm not saying that discussing it and I'm immediately going to be over it. No, I'm saying discussing it opens the pathway to getting over it. Like, I'm not going to immediately be over it. I'm not going to immediately be out of my feelings.
No, nobody goes. I try and forget shit. Like when I'm done arguing, I don't want to talk about it no more. I really be trying to forget this shit. Like I be like, no. But sometimes it's not like that.
I gotta go back, because I thought about something that I said when I said, you know what I mean, I disconnect from all the friends too, unless I knew that the friend was already that type of person. If I already knew the friend, if I already knew that the friend was that type of person, it's like, I don't even have to, like, it's no point, because it's like, I'm not teaching you a lesson. You already knew. And the only reason I'm gonna be mad at the friend is because you didn't tell me. But I understand, because you got to be more loyal to that person than you are to me, because, you know what I mean, you met me through them. So I get it. You know what I mean? But like, the person themselves, I deleted. I blocked her. I deleted her number. All that shit. Like, I don't even want her to call me and like try to explain herself. Fuck that. Don't text me. Don't call me. Don't email me. Don't Google chat me. All that. No, I don't AOL message me. None of that shit. I don't want to hear your side of the story. I don't give a fuck. You hurt my friend. That's all I care about. You hurt my friend.
Because that's how like if somebody hurt you. I love my sister to death. I love my sister to death. I promise you. It would take a.
What did Joe Budden say? What was that album? It sold pretty well too. All love lost. All love lost. Like all of it.
No, because I ain't
all of it.
Somebody like,
bitch can have a flat. She can have a flat tire outside of my house, nigga. Call AAA. I don't know what to tell you. And I don't give a fuck if it's pouring down rain, nigga.
Wait, hold on. If she had the flat in front of your house, I'm in front of your house walking past like
shit, but can't keep a motherfucking man. Bitch, all you bitches kept and say you don't need a man.
Like in front of the crib, nigga. What you talking about? Like I'm just dancing in front of the crib. Nigga be like, yo, is that Dre? And I'm like, oh, y'all thought I was playing around? Oh, let me play the remix for you, bitch. Oh, you didn't know? You didn't know? Like play the remix for you. Like, no way. What are you talking about? Through the fucking house.
Like what?
I don't like none of you.
I might even sit on my porch. Like I don't give a fuck. It is what it is, yo.
No, I'm sorry. Fix the jack, nigga. You ain't never gonna get that car up.
Like, no, I'm sorry. And I live in University City. So in University City, you don't even need AAA. You can just call. There's like this emergency line number that you can call and they'll come fix your shit. I won't give her the number. Fuck that. No. It sucks to be you. Listen, karma is karma. And whenever I get a chance to dole that shit out, I'm gonna dole it out.
He's already ready, y'all. He's already ready. Like it's not a. He stay. What they say, be ready so you don't have to get ready.
Yeah.
Which is fine. And like I saw, I think Andrea said it. I think I saw in there. Everybody gotta have a friend like Bass.
Listen, because if you don't, then you out here by yourself and you out here turning the other cheek and shit, and motherfuckers gonna keep getting over on you. No, because now after my retribution, now they think twice because it's like, yo, Bass gonna snap. She, whoever the person is, might not, but Bass gonna snap. Let me chill. Like I'd rather that because it's like, yo, because even if I'm the person that I don't give a fuck if you go back. I don't give a fuck. If you go back and you get hurt, that's on you.
That's your dumb ass.
I don't give a fuck about none of that. But every time that shit happened, there will be retribution from me. Every time. Without fail. Because I'm not turning the other cheek. It is what it is. Fuck your TV, bitch. I'm sorry. Like it is what it is.
With me, I'm just gonna be like, listen. I know where he here. Like I could with you and Sisto, with me, I'd have to be like, listen. All right, Bass, I love you. Come on, man. We're gonna have to go out here. Come on, man. I'm tired.
Like, because you know you want.
Well, let's do it because it's going to have to happen because you mad. I don't want to be mad, but you mad. So come on, son. Like, come on, son. Come on. We be out there like 5-10 minutes. We're like, all right, nigga. None of us hit each other. It wasn't what we knew each other's grounds. It wasn't gonna work. Let's just all right.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah, let's just rock out. You know what I mean? It ain't even that deep. You got it, yo.
Like, yeah.
You got it. You mean?
Like, because I just feel like it's just, but I want my friends to think in that level. Like, yo, what do you mean I'm going to support who for what? Like, no.
Yeah.
Like, no.
And I get it, Janae. I really do. I really get, you know what I mean? Sometimes you got to turn the other cheek and move on. You can. That's cool for you to do. But if I find out that you was done dirty and I feel like you were hurt and you got to go through some like therapy and try to like work through that shit, I'm going to get retribution because now I feel like they should have to go through therapy too. That's it. Like whatever means you got to do to get over it and move past it, I feel like I got to give that to them. They got to do the same thing. It got to be the same. You know what I mean? Like there's this John, this like group therapy John. It's called Landmark, right? And I don't give a fuck if both of y'all in it together. Like, because they trauma ain't going to be you. They trauma gonna be me. Like, because it is what it is.
You know what? Javon said something smart too, though. Very true. Very true. She said, I've been through too many situations where you put your own self in danger trying to jump in everybody's line of fire. You get to learn what battles to pick and choose. Facts.
Oh, no. I'm not. No. See, I'm not jumping in to protect you. I'm not jumping in to protect you, like, on some shit like that. Like, depending upon the situation, I might. But I'm a man. I'm supposed to do that. I'm a protector. That's what I'm supposed to do. But
she said double $20.
Listen.
Yo, sis be on go. That's why I fuck with her, man. Telling you, watch it. If the hair turn red, it's about to be a super Kamehameha, nigga. Something coming out. It's gonna be serious, nigga. That hair turn red because it's normally blonde. It's gonna be something different for you, nigga.
From my perspective, I'm not looking to save you. I'm looking for revenge. Because by the time first off, most of my friends don't tell me like while they're being like cheated on or like even my lady friends don't tell me about like when they're being hit and shit like that. By the time I find out, it's after the fact. And once it's after the fact, now I feel like, all right, cool. Crime was committed. Punishment needs to be addressed. What are we talking about? There's no other thing. Like, yo, fucking, you know what I mean? One of our friends got robbed by this nigga, stole his phone. This was back in the day and shit. You know what I mean? I moved to Atlanta. Come to find out the nigga that we knew robbed him moved to Atlanta too. You know I called this nigga like, yo, you want me to ride on this nigga? How you want me to handle this shit? Like, that's it. And this nigga turned the other cheek. From that point on, I no longer call you niggas. I'm not calling y'all about it because now I'm not giving you no input as to what I do. Y'all lost that privilege because of him. So now when it's up, it's up.
Well, I'm glad. I'm okay with shit being up, but I'm glad that in certain situations, motherfuckers did call me. Because motherfuckers had niggas under an underpass like,
yo, What did it?
Like,
what it do?
I had no idea. Like,
we planning a funeral or what, nigga? Like, what are we doing?
And it was my boy. And shout out to him, Shorty Rod, hold it down in Rikers. This nigga was like, yo, son. He put me on this when we had Skype. Yeah, fuck y'all. We was Skype. We was bullshit, nigga. On Skype, I'm sitting at home chilling, playing fucking 2K. I get a call. Why you got my man under the underpass with them niggas? I was like, what are you talking about? I'm home. I don't even know what you're talking about. He just called me and these niggas got guns on him. 2 seconds later, boom, 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 because you know Skype got a whole nother. That Skype shit picked up. I was like, my boy Shorty Ryan, he's extra New York. Like, if you ain't never seen that, y'all know how I laugh and talk about people being from Brooklyn and all that shit. This nigga Shorty,
Brooklyn.
That nigga was super New York. Like, that nigga came out the womb singing fucking, I got 100, done 100 clip. That nigga just New York all the way around the board. He gets on the camera like, yo, we'll do this nigga right here, son, word up. Like, I don't give a fuck about this nigga, son. His life could go right now, nigga. I'm like, yo, do y'all know where y'all at? Y'all are under the underpass on Knights Road. Everybody going to jail. And I'm a predecessor. No, let that nigga go.
You an accessory out this bitch.
I'm an accessory. Bullshit. No, I love y'all, and I love the fact that y'all niggas, my niggas ride. Like, niggas that I fuck with, that's why I keep my circle the way I keep it. Because my niggas get busy. It's not about that type time. When it's go time, it's go time.
That's it.
Go time, nigga. And they was under the underpass with it on camera. Like, we can blow this nigga brains out right here if you want to. Like, his thought, like, nigga, you want to see what this nigga thinking? Because we can put it right on this wall. I'm like, no, not a no. Knights Road, nigga. The cops are right there. Like, there is no getting away. You motherfuckers gonna get halfway out that fucking underpass. Gonna be Grand Theft Auto out this bitch. No, nigga. I don't need nobody going to jail. Y'all chill. Let that nigga rock. Yeah, he gonna get karma back down the line. I'm cool with that. And it's cool. Let it rock. But the fact that she had to call me, let your goons off of the... I ain't got no goons. What are you talking about? I don't know what you're speaking of, man. Like, yeah. So, shit, see, Javon, then that whole case would have been right on your ass for nothing.
Yep, for nothing.
That I do nothing
right.
about.
Now,
so I understand that situation.
Some things can go too far. I get it. Some things can go too far. But sometimes it's got to go there for a nigga to learn a lesson. But I was a hard-headed nigga need to be shown sometimes that his head ain't that hard.
Facts. And I love it when somebody got to put the fear of God in you, nigga, because that was what it was. That nigga was sitting on camera, shook like December, nigga. Fuck you talking about? Yeah. He ain't never talked to me after that. Like, it was he would see me in the streets, and I could be driving on the parkway. That nigga will shift lanes. Fuck that. Like, you know how an Asian person just cut you clean off 4 lanes? I was getting off here. No, you wasn't. Nigga. You was going straight. You just wanted to find another way to go. He won't look in my eye, nothing. Jay
said it. Some people just need a little straightening. Just a little straightening. That's it.
Yeah. You know I mean? And I'm quick to iron you the fuck out. Like, I'm all for
That's it.
And get some star spray for your stupid ass. What you talking about?
All right.
Just saying. Like, fuck.
Need this shit to stick for a while. I need the creases to show, nigga. Like and we getting name brand shit. We got Niagara out this bitch. We not getting the Target brand, the Walmart brand.
Green bottle.
No. The Niagara with the gold
gold cap.
With the gold cap. Like that heavy duty starch. What you mean? Starching this shit like it's linen.
You gotta spray the shit and you gotta take the iron and do this. Really get into that shit. She said, like a just for me, I'm done. And I'm done.
All right. So I didn't say this at the beginning, but I figure we here now. Any questions that the audience might have for us? Real quick before we end it, because I feel like, we might as well shut it down now, because I feel like we're about to go off the rails and maybe get a case. Because every time I see that fucking meme of them walking fucking Jonah Hill out in the John say, every time a man gets together with his friend and starts a podcast, I feel like we about to catch a case or be privy to a case that I don't want to have, and
Bass doesn't care because at the end of it all, y'all know.
Everything is so clear. I can see.
I can.
So it
That's
doesn't
it.
matter.
It
So
doesn't matter.
It
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. So you can send all your suburban goons to me because I broke the TV. Yes, I broke the TV. It is what it is. And fuck your couch. Lucky I ain't break that too. I wasn't in the mood. Dre would have been mad.
I think he thought about it too. I really think he.
Dre would have been mad. Yo, you know I did.
I think he.
You know I did.
I think he said, you know what?
Because I was going to flip it over and break one of the brackets off so that she wouldn't even notice it until it was too late.
Have any of y'all ever seen like a movie where a motherfucker getting ready to blow some shit up in the gasoline line right there, and they give you that quick turnaround, and the turnaround be like this, and then they just throw the goddamn. I felt like he had his tools in his hand and looked at me like. I like he wanted to tell me, yo, Dre, check in the back and see if I left my gloves. Go over to the chair like, bitch. Ah, yeah, there we go. Yeah, everything's good, Dre. We're good out here. We're good.
Listen, I mean, shit. Since I'm airing shit out, yeah, the bed's broken. I definitely did that. Yeah, I wanted that couch, bro. I really did. I really did. I'm sorry. I really wanted the couch. It is what it is. I mean, I ain't do the bed too dirty though. The bed is, the bed's still usable, but it don't work the same like it used to.
That's all right.
And I think I got a couple of the screws.
No,
Javon said I broke the bed. No, yo, that shit was fucked up when I started taking apart. So I don't even want to hear me. Matter of fact, we gotta end this shit now. Holla at y'all. Yo, be safe.
Oh, whoa!
Be safe.
Whoa! Whoa!
Yo, I can't even hear me. You know what I mean? It was some spots. It was noticeable because I was like, damn.
I'm done. I'm done. I'm finished. Y'all got it.
What's Javon's sign again?
Oh, she's in Aries, I think, just like the other.
Oh
one.
God, you fire sign ass niggas. Like, what is the?
Her, they're best friends, son. They're best friends.
This is ridiculous. All right, y'all. Y'all ain't had nothing to ask. I'll holler at y'all. Deuces. Be safe. Have a good night. Hope y'all get something tonight.
Check
if
us.
not,
make sure you're subscribing. All that good shit.
I'm Basim the Dream everywhere. IG, TikTok, Facebook. And he is No Excuses on IG. No, not No Excuses on IG. Even though there is a page. He is The World Is Yours
radio show on IG.
On IG.
And Yafi, of course. Yeah, as long as they wouldn't let me put nothing else. I was mad. I was like, why can't I put this? Nobody else has this name. They were like, no. I'm like, all right, well, fuck it. Underscores it is.
All the underscores.
All the underscores. Like, fuck it.
All of them.
Look at him. Aries all day. Goddamn Aries. Look.
Yo, I don't think I've ever dated an Aries, but I never would.
You about to get the and see now they about to ask your ass a question. And now here comes the next 15 minutes of the show. They're about to be like, well, what the fuck is wrong with that Aries?
No. It's nothing wrong with an Aries. Listen, it's nothing wrong with an Aries.
Nigga, read the chat. Shut up.
I saw that. All Aries break beds. But it's nothing wrong with an Aries.
No,
that's
facts. That's facts. Wow, never mind.
But it's something wrong with me specifically being mixed with an Aries. Like we shouldn't, you know what I mean? Like my friends that are Aries are like catalysts for me when I don't want to go too far. All I got to do is call my Aries friends and they gonna push me over the top and it's up. Like I call Jeff, it's up. It's up. It is what it is.
Okay, so if that's the case, then why is it when you if you call me, it's just because I'm a Scorpio, I'm fire. So
yes, because when I call you normally, by the time I call you,
I'm in the water.
You're not in the water. You're a fire sign. But
I feel like I should be in the water. I don't know why.
No, I don't like it. What was your original due date? But no, we getting too much. All right, y'all. Be safe. Have a good night. I hope y'all get some. If not, I hope y'all get some tomorrow. Deuces.
This